Hey guys, it's Jesse here, and I have a Nuketown domination gameplay where I end up with a score of 77-6. I'm pretty sure the final score is. But I'm using the Commando, Red Dot, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja, C4s, Frag, Stuns. But that's not the point of this commentary. Today I'm going to be talking about the difference between good and bad commentators. The things that makes commentators good and makes commentators bad. For example, a good commentator will be fluent, have a nice speaking. Well, now I'm a bad commentator because I wasn't fluent. But good commentator will be fluent, good speaking voice, won't be scared to talk about problems that needed to be addressed. For example, if a game was not good, they won't be scared that people would dislike it because other people would like it. They would state their opinion and see what people have to think about it. But whoa, I just had a cough right there. Yeah, but a good commentator has to have some personal traits. They have to be friendly, like to people, because if you're gonna be a YouTube commentator, people are gonna be watching your videos, and they're gonna keep on watching them if you're a good commentator. For example, Woody's gamertag is a good commentator because he talks about topics that people need to be addressed. He is fluent. He always talks about things that people care about. Like, for example, he won't talk if Modern Warfare 2, when they had the favela patch, he was talking about it. Even though he hasn't played Modern Warfare 2 in a long time, he still talked about it because that's what people needed to hear and that's what people like. So that's some traits of a good commentator. Another trait of a good commentator would be somebody like Jericho. Jericho, have you ever seen him? He's a comedy channel person. He's not a very good Call of Duty player. If you're watching this, you suck, but I still love you. He's a terrible Call of Duty player, but he's entertaining to watch. He's funny. Everyone likes to watch him because it's Jericho. You just expect it to be him. I'm not that good of a Call of Duty player in my opinion. Like, I just drop pretty good scores occasionally. I used to play competitive. Well, I kind of quit, but I used to play competitive, and I was a pretty good competitive player on GB and multiple tournament wins under my belt. But yeah, some of those, like, good commentators, that's what the way to do. They're fluent. People like to listen to them. They don't watch because of the gameplay. Basically, a person that's like a bad commentator, in my opinion, was like G Unit, like AKA Shaggy here, G Unit. He was a terrible commentator, but people watched because of his good scores. For example, sometimes he would go like 163-3 if he wasn't faking it, just like my girlfriend. But no, if he wasn't faking it, he would have some pretty good scores uploaded and everyone would watch him because of the scores. For another, like Fear Kratz, I think Fear Kratz is a great commentator, but I know some people don't like his gameplay. I mean, not gameplay, doesn't like his commentary, so they enjoy his gameplay. And man, I feel good for him because he can drop those massive scores that people not dream about, but people want to do, but he just does it naturally because he's a good Call of Duty player. And that's some good traits about certain commentators. But another trait of a bad commentator is monotone voice. Like, hey guys, today I have a 6v6 TDM where I go 27-2. And you don't want that. You don't want to listen to that for 10 minutes straight. Like, wow, this is making me suicidal. You want to listen to something that'll entertain you. Some voice has to have some pep in it, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's like a pep rally for you. You should be pumped up listening to a commentator. Not pumped up. Like, it should inspire you to play some Call of Duty. When I listen to a commentator, like Jericho playing COD 4, and he's doing good, not doing good, but he's having fun, and he seems like I want to get on COD. And that's something really that happens nowadays by myself. Like, I don't think I should get on COD. Modern Warfare 3 sucks. Blackops is kind of getting old in my opinion. I've been playing it for 2.5 years now. Modern Warfare 2 is all hacked up to shit, and so is COD 4. World at War, you'd be lucky if some flying Chuck Norris guy wasn't punching you in the face every fucking 30 seconds. But, yeah. So those are some good traits between good and bad commentators. But if you're looking for a straight-up great commentator, in my opinion, it's Woody's gamertag. Because, like I said, everyone knows him. He's in the commentating... What the fuck? My video only played, but whatever. He's a good commentator, and people know that. And if you want to become a good commentator, you have to change some traits about your personality, unless you're already a commentator material. For example, I'm not really a peppy person. Like, I'm at school, I still have a lot of friends, but I'm that quiet guy that doesn't really start conversations unless you start them with them. But when it comes to YouTube, I feel like I can express myself in a way I can't do it at school. I have opinions on everything, and I could state it during a commentary. Most people can't do that, though. They're just like, if they say something that's wrong at school, they might get made fun of. For example, if somebody would say, oh, I think the Toronto Maple Leafs are the best hockey team out there, most people would be like, bullshit, and they call them an idiot, and they make them feel bad. But if you say that on YouTube, there's different people from different types of areas that could also have that certain kind of topic that like to hear what you like to hear. And in my opinion, that's what you need to do to be a good commentator. Another thing I want to talk about is my most embarrassing high school story. And this is not copying White Boy. I know he did this, but I'm a brand new commentator, so you can't say I copied him. Well, you could say I copied him, but I didn't copy him. I was thinking about this last night, and I was like, hey, might as well do a commentary on it. I was 14, just entering high school. Like I said in grade 9, like my last commentary, I was 14 in high school, and first day of school, new school. I didn't know anybody. I just moved to that general area. I was in Burlington. You don't know where that is, but I was in Burlington. It was a scary place for me. I was nervous, but I was walking through the calf when this grade 12 guy, he was on the football team. He was the captain of the football team. He's the stereotypical popular kid, and I bumped into him and knocked his tray down. He went to punch me, well, because it's like initiation, and I felt like an ass, and it was kind of my fault, and he had the right to punch me. I wasn't gonna call the cops on him if he did, and that's basically, in my opinion, like high school. It's basically the chain of predatory. It's basically predator versus predator. Grade 12s can hate on grade 9s, grade 10s can hate on grade 9s, grade 11 can hate on grade 9s, and below that, like grade 12s can hate on grade 11s. It's just something like that. But yeah. So I was saying, he went to punch me, and he missed and broke his shoulder. And when he went to the punch, he didn't like punch so hard he fucking broke his shoulder. He missed his punch, and he hit the wall behind me, and he punched it, and he pulled back, and his shoulder popped out of place. And I'm like, oh, it's only a dislocated shoulder. I can pop it back in and be good. But he went to the hospital the next day, and on Facebook, I had him at it. He said, broke shoulder due to some faggot. I'm going to get his ass. I'm like, shit. So the next day, I'm kind of being really scared. I'm like, wow, I'm going to get my ass kicked by every single grade 12 in the school because I knocked a guy's fucking tater tots out of his hand by accident. And I was nervous. Like I said before, I was being really careful, and I almost had an anxiety attack because he was just scary. And yeah, so the embarrassing part comes up here. I was going across, and he got his shoulder popped back in the hospital. I tripped over my shoelace while walking, and who do you think's fucking there? The guy. And I hit his fucking shoulder, and it pops out again, and he's out for the rest of the year. He lost a scholarship because of me, and I feel like the biggest fucking asshole. And I think I got payback the next year because I was a pretty good hockey player, in my opinion. I could have went far, and I got shot in the knee with a puck. I'm a goalie. I got shot in the knee with a puck, and I broke my knee. It just shattered my fucking knee, and I couldn't play, and I lost everything. And I guess that's payback, and man, I feel bad. Well, thank you guys for watching. This is Jesse, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.